morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning, and we have a heat advisory out. Heat index, they're saying it could be 40 Celsius. I have no idea what 40 Celsius is in Fahrenheit, but there's severe heat warnings. I'm on my way to work, and no showers today because I'm not going to be working in saunas in this kind of heat. I mean, right now it's okay. It's 18, 20 degrees. I'm dressed cool, got my hair up in a braid. But I'm Antoinette, coming to you from 2 OGs, Hook and Stitch and Island Style. And we are located on Deer Island in the Bay of Fundy, New Brunswick, Canada. And it's a very lovely, lovely day. So I have been working on just little projects because it's too hot to work on my sweaters or my blanket or my elf coat. It's just a little too warm. I don't care for air conditioning. I go into my craft room and shut my door because hubby and sister-in-law love the air conditioning. I don't. I get very cold. So now that I have a great grandbaby coming, I cast on and I'm halfway done with the baby hat, and I'm going to do a few sets of booties and hats and a sweater and a lovey and a snuggle sack to send to the new grandbaby. I have to find out when the baby's due. I think it's due the end of the year, which gives me plenty of time, to get everything knit. But I'm going to get as much done as I can. I'm working on a little project that makes it quick and easy. I'm to the heel flap on the Hermione sock, so I stopped, and I'll work on that too. But they're just little projects that aren't sitting on my lap. I'm sure a lot of crocheters and knitters that do crochet year-round work on the small projects in the summertime. So that's what I'm going to do for, in my evening knitting and crocheting. It's just work on something very small and quick. Like you said, you get that instant gratification where you do up a hat or hair booties, whatever, something small, dishcloths. Quickly, the hat I cast it on last night. Did 3 or 4 rows of the ribbing. I went to bed and I got this morning and finished the ribbing, and I'm halfway through the stockinette. So, and I have a full set of clover pom-pom makers, so I thought I'll put a tiny little pom-pom, and I've got the 1 inch, which is about that big. It makes little tiny pom-poms. I even got one smaller that does 3/4 inch pom-poms. I like the clovers. They're a lot easier to make the pom-poms. So and I'm not going to buy pom-poms. It's not that difficult to make a pom-pom. So I'm almost to my first client, so I will continue this later. Have a good morning, everybody. Morning, everybody. It's Thursday, last day of July. Oh my. It's hard to believe. This summer just seems to be, our summer's just getting started here. We've been having some really hot weather, and I've been in my glory. Getting off work, I had a baby pool. I put it up on my deck. It's like 3 rings. It's a nice size. I can stretch out and go to sleep. I get home from work, get my bathing suit on, and I jump right in. And I just lay there and take a half-hour nap. It's wonderful. I'm loving it. My husband and my sister-in-law sit in the house in the air conditioning. So, nope. I am enjoying the heat. Now, a little rain shower this morning. It's cooler today, like 12 degrees cooler. But I'm enjoying the summer finally. I can't believe it's the end of July. Jeez. I'm on my way to work. And I decided, last night I'm sitting around, I decided I've got 3 pair of socks on the hook. I didn't get a video out on Sunday. Life happens, things get busy. I'm doing a lot of work up at the store, and I donated one of my coolers to a local business here and helping them out with some things. I have a vintage milkshake machine, another ice cream shop's opening up on the island. Yeehaw. Gonna have banana splits and all kind of homemade goodies. And it's just been life gets in the way. But nope, I have to get a video out, and I will be getting a video out because I've got lots of things. 3 pair of socks on the needles, plus finished. it's been too hot to work on any of the heavy stuff, like my elf coat. I did a couple rows of my elf coat in the morning, and that takes quite a while because there's a lot of stitches. Works on the Bay of Fundy Shaw, you know, but it's just, everything's too heavy sitting on my lap. So I made some little projects. I mean, I've done a couple baby hats for the upcoming grandbaby. And I decided socks, they're easy, they're small, they're portable, they're easy to work on because they're not hot. So I'm trying my first pair of contrasting cuff, heels, and toes. Just a vanilla sock. I did finish the Rose City rollers. I have cast on the Hermione, and I've got the one sock. I was all the way. I got the heel flap done. I did the heel turn. Started on the gusset, and I've got to tear back. So I've got to tear back the entire heel flap. And I'm doing it on DPNs. The pattern is written for Magic Loop. Now, I know Mary said my Addy Crazy Trios are like Magic Loop, but they're the wrong size because I'm doing them on 2.25 DPNs. And I'm not advanced enough to figure out the gusset there when it comes in for the decreases and all that. And the Hermione socks has got what's called a modified garter stitch partridge heel. So I'm going to tear it back. I stepped away from it last night because I was really frustrated. So I stepped away from it and I cast on a pair of 9-inch circulars. I'm just doing like ankle socks. I don't want anything high. And I just had some sock yarn I grabbed, and Mary had sent me some lovely sock yarn made in Great Britain. Hi, Mary. So, well, I'm almost at my first clients. So I will be back later on. I do have to take one of my clients to the mainland today, which I do 2 things at once. I get my errands done, and won't be home until supper time tonight. So everybody have a great day, and I'll talk to you after a little while. It'll only be a second to you, but it'll be a little bit of a while. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm back, everybody. I'm on my way to my next client, and her time will be cut short because I'll add that time on to Saturday's visit because I have to take one to the mainland today and have to go to Service New Brunswick, which is where he's got to renew his driver's license and register his car. So that's how it was. And since they just reopened last week, and the lineups have been something awful. Now they've been letting the seniors go ahead, and my fellow drags an oxygen tank, so hopefully they'll let him go ahead, and you know, I can do this all in 2 hours, and that's including an hour ferry ride, 20 minutes over, 20 minutes back. So we'll see. But I have some admin stuff. Next month, look for a couple giveaways. One being, or I might even combine it, one being the 500 subscriber giveaway. I said I would wait until after, you know, the Christmas and July period, so we're to see where the subscribers stayed. And I'm going to do a 500 subscriber giveaway. And I am also going to be doing a 1-year podiversary. And my little brain is working because I'd like to make them special. So I'm thinking of doing maybe what I call a Welcome to Deer Island kit, or I don't know. Put in the comments, you know, what kind of yarns you like. Do you like the wooden handmade buttons that I have sent to some people? I mean, there'll be some of my stitch markers. I did get some of my jump rings, and I did get some of my clasps. So I've kind of switched to the earring clasps as well as the light bulb stitch markers for making them, because I think they'll be easier for both knitting and or crocheting. So, well, I'm here, so I will be popping back on when I finish here. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Meantime, be thinking. Good morning, everybody. I need to make a correction for yesterday because I thought yesterday was the last day of July. Today, Friday, is July 31st. Tomorrow's August 1st. I'm on my way to work, and I just got a message from my first client's daughter that's apologizing for apparently I'm going to walk into one heck of a mess. Yeehaw. Great way to end the week on. Anyhow, I do have some news. You are looking at the newest member of the Deer Island Volunteer Fire Department. My husband been after me for the last 5 years to join, and you know, it's just more of a community service than anything. And our chief had asked me if I still had my truck license, air brake endorsement and all that good stuff. And I said no. I said when I come up here and was changing my license over, they wanted to treat me like I had never drove a truck before. 30 years, 3 million miles, and 25-year abstract, which is your motor vehicle report, with 0 moving violations or accidents. I said there's not a lot of truck drivers that can say that. I was very proud of my safety record. But I am going to get my air brake endorsement back because they need drivers for the fire trucks. So I said I would do it. And they're only 5 speeds. My truck was an 18 speed, so no problem. So I've just got to do my firefighting 1 and 2 training. And then there's extra courses you can take. You know, extraction from cars and school buses. All kind of different courses you take. It's continually, you know, upgrading skills. But what was fun was we got to use power tools. What's more fun than power tools? And when I say power tools, you know, you have the Jaws of Life, and you have the spreader, and all these different tools. And yeah, there is power tools involved, and everybody loves power tools. At least I do. Sorry about the sun. It's quite bright this morning. Beautiful. It's going to be hot. But I have been, you know, last night I didn't get home from the meeting till late, but I am working on another pair of socks, my first contrast heels, and I just started on the heel flap. And just a little ankle sock, simple blue. It's like a gray blue and a cream. You'll see better when I do another video. But I always have knitting in the car with me because as soon as I finish my shift here, I have to run to the mainland again today because yesterday I wasn't able to. Number 1 being get gas in my car. Number 2, I've got to get some few groceries, and I hate leaving the island. It's just, and I am calling today because I am putting in for the 14th through the 17th off. I am taking 4 whole days off, and Barb and my husband and I are going to take a day trip to Campobello. It's one of the other islands in the West Isles. We've got 3 of them. Well, there's 3 main islands. There's Campobello, Grand Manan, and Deer Island. Campobello is famous for, it's where Theodore Roosevelt, former president of the United States, had his summer home. And it's real close to the U.S. border. You can cross the bridge right to the U.S. border. But we'll be going by ferry. So that's what we're gonna pick a day, and we're just gonna pack up puppy and pack up picnic lunch and jump in the car and go. And I'm gonna take 4 days off, 4 whole days. Yeah, this is month number 6, and I'm burned out. I am really burned out. Even just having the Sunday off now that I've done the last couple of weeks isn't enough. I need more time off. It's just too much. I finally have to admit that to myself. Number 1, I'm no spring chicken anymore. At 59, yes, I have a lot of energy for somebody my age, and I do, you know, keep busy, and I'll do that. I mean, every now and then you get your, you know, your body's just saying you're not 30 anymore. Well, yeah, I know that. But anyhow, let's go on to the good stuff. I got a communication from Holskarn on the missing package that has been 6 weeks. She messaged me and said that it has reached Canadian Customs and it's still sitting there. So, you know, who knows? But we'll see. I'll keep you updated. because I get communication from Hostgarn about it. Hostgarn's a great company. I can't say enough about them. They have been so, I've done maybe 3 or 4 orders with them in the last couple of years. And actually it's the last year because I got my first order last April or May for the test I was going to do. So I have been doing them for a year, and I have to say, they have some of the best customer support I've dealt with, whether it was Yarn or Amazon or anybody. They've got the best customer service. And I believe that the owner of the company is Helen Holst. And she's the one I always get a message from. Well, at least it's her email address. Maybe it's somebody that, answers emails for her. I don't know, but they are phenomenal. They really are. They really bend over backwards if you have a problem or you have a concern. So kudos to Hostgarn Yarn out of Denmark. They are a great company. Courtney from Fiberfox Studios had got an order. She did a yarn haul video on it, and she loves to work with the thin yarn, which a lot of the yarns with Hostgarn are thinner yarns. And I didn't really like working with thinner yarns, but I have really learned to enjoy working with them and the fabric that it makes and the drape and whether it's knitting or crocheting, they both, are beautiful fabrics. So I will be back with you. I'm almost to my first client's house. I will be back with you on the way over to the mainland. We'll have something we haven't had in a while, and that's a ferry chat. And we are allowed out of our vehicles now. Again, they have relaxed the COVID rules on the ferry. So get out, maybe get a little look at the water. Have a great morning, and I'll be back with you soon. Bye for now. Good morning, everybody. Well, it's Saturday, end of the week, end of the weekly chat, island chat. I'm off. I got a 4-hour day today. So I got up early this morning and was working on various projects, kind of looking through, and I've been slapping my hands, so I didn't start anything new. I've been very good about that. But I have 2 pair of socks on the needles. One's the Hermione sock, and the other one's just a vanilla sock. And I got to the Hermione, and I got down to the gusset decreases. And I don't know what I did, but I've lost my place where I'm at, so I'm just kind of setting it aside and then go back, read the pattern, look at the tutorial, see if I can figure it out, because I really don't want to rip back the gusset to the heel flap. I dread that, but if I have to, I will. I was doing a pair of vanilla socks on 9-inch circulars, and I don't know if it's just my brain not wrapping my head around my gusset decreases. I mean, I've done them, no problem, but just these 2 pair of socks, I'm just at a loss. But we'll see. I put it aside. I put my elf coat and worked off a couple rows on it on the waistband this morning because it's cool enough to let it sit there on my lap, because boy, I'll tell you, that's a lot of fabric, and I really want to get the waistband done. I did a baby hat because one of my clients was yesterday, the baby should have been born, this girl should be here. So I did a little baby bonnet for her. So got that done. I got a little baby hat done for my great grandbaby that's coming. And was just looking through my magazines and my design book there, my designs, and just kind of, I don't know, just flip-flop in there. I don't know what it is, but well, we'll just figure it out. Oh, by the way, I think I've said it earlier in the weekly chat. I'm Antoinette. your host for 2 OGs Hooking and Stitching Island Style. Coming to you from Deer Island in the Bay of Fundy, New Brunswick, Canada. It is a lovely day today. It's 20 degrees. Excuse me. Pardon me. This week is not as long an Island Chat. Life's busy. I got home yesterday from the mainland. I couldn't chat going to the mainland because hubby decided to come with me, and he's just not quite ready to be on camera. So I didn't get to chat with you on the ferry. So I do apologize for that. Watch some videos. I wanted to say to Ryan, the Orange Hag, Brian, I saw your video about your little goodie box, and thank you for the shout out, my dear. I'm glad you enjoy my blabber, jabber, jibber, jabber. But thank you for the shout out, and I hope you enjoy the videos. I have fun making them. I really do, and I really want to get more videos. But this time of year, everybody, you hear all of the podcasters say, you know, so much going on in the summertime. Now kids are getting ready to go back to school. People are going back to work that are opening back up from being closed down from the pandemic. So, you know, once the weather starts cooling down, people start crocheting and knitting more. They start podcasting more. Some people are doing the Vita vlog every day in August. And that is a big commitment. I tried the Vlogtober last year, but it's just very difficult. Now, would this be considered a beta? What I do with my weekly Island Chats, I do vlog or blabber every day, but I only load up once a week. So that could be, I don't know, we'll have to see. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm overdue for a Whips Bows Hose Hots. What's that? Hot off the needle. And I think hot off the hook. Hot off the hook, hot off the needles. I don't know. There's so many acronyms I can't keep up with it. But I am off tomorrow, and I've got to run to the mainland quickly to drop off paperwork and pick up my next week's paperwork. And other than that, I'm not going anywhere off the island. But we have agreed that we are going to go to Campobello for the day when I take my long weekend. This is a long weekend here in Canada, in New Brunswick, because Monday is New Brunswick Day. And yes, I am working. But, you know, it's not too bad. Has good days, have bad days. I've just got to the point where I'm like, yep, okay. 5 loads of dishes, clean the floors, change the bed again. It's just part of the job, part of the daily grind. But I have some notes I've made that I've got 2 stories pegged for reading. But I think I'm just going to do a video with them too, because the one is quite lengthy. I'm not lengthy as in, you know, hours or even 20 minutes, but I don't want to combine that with a chit chat, so as not to put the video longer than 15-20 minutes. Appreciate all of the new subscribers and those that stayed after the hashtag Christmas in July Fairies was done. And as always, I appreciate the ones that have been with me from the beginning. You guys know who you are. We have chatted, video chatted, messaged. We've done exchange, you know, happy mail exchanges and stuff like that. And the support and the love is just overwhelming. I'm pretty much keep to myself person. But the friends that I've made through YouTube mean the world to me, especially since I'm so far away from my family. You know, I mean, I have my in-laws family and my island family, but my family that I grew up with, my sisters, my brother, my nieces, my nephews, my grandchildren. Sometimes it gets hard. There's some days that it's just, you know, missing them more than usual. But so when I finish up with my clients today, I will wrap this up, and I am hoping everybody put in the comments, let me know Is there something you'd like to see? I know there's, there's a lot of interest in more tutorials for the Leisure Art 63 block heirloom Afghan cow that's going on, and those are coming. I'm getting my schedule here, and I am planning on a review. I've been using my KnitPicks DPNs, and I'm loving them. They are wonderful to knit with. That yarn just glides. Oh, I recommend them, but I will do a review of those. And Ryan said she'd like to see the link double crochet. Actually, I'm going to use that in my design. Little teaser there. But, alright, I am here. So, I'll be back with you in a little while. Just a second to you. Time to me. Bye-bye for now. Hi, everybody. Me and Babs. Hi. We're going to the mainland. It's Sunday, August 2nd. I didn't get a chance to vlog yesterday, I don't think. But I wanted to close out the video. So this is part of the new week's video, but it'll go on the last week's video to close it out. Another beautiful day here. Just wanted to say, I hope everybody had a good week, has a great weekend, and I will be back with you Monday morning on my way to work. And today I'm going to try to get faux whips and project video done. So everybody have a wonderful day. Signing off from Deer Island, New Brunswick. Hugs, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on. Make the world a better place.